go into this page where we have the projects, which is called strategists. So for the internships, you have to select either one of these columns, because each column is a different project, and it's, if you go through the tickets or the issues in each column from the top to the bottom, by the time you get to the bottom, you'll be getting internship credit if you've done a good job, if you've put some effort. So there, in this one here, in this one you only need to improve certain pages, certain features, or certain files. In this one you need to build the whole prototype, a very basic one from scratch. And this one is more advanced because this one needs to use the rags that you build here. So in these two you're focusing on building rags, and here you just focus on small pieces, and here you focus on building a whole prototype from scratch, or on improving ours significantly. You even deploy it and all that, and if you read the tickets, we tell you how to do that. And then in this one actually is more advanced because it uses the RAG, the things that we'll work on here in these two. So this is done later, and it uses agents to ask questions to the RAG or to the LLM with the RAG's context. So that's kind of the big picture. Either work on improving this source code 1 or this source code 2. They're kind of equivalent, but this one is just one file. The first one is one file, and it has one class. So you can use that one if you want. It's easier to run and all that. On the other hand, you can also use, if you want, you can use this other version. They're equivalent, but they look very different. This one has a lot of files, and this is just one file with a lot of methods, a lot of functions. Like the first one is just one file. If you look at it, you can go later. It's just one file with a class, and the class has a lot of Python methods. On the other hand, this version is a Python package which has lots of different files, and each of those files has a function, which in this version they used to be methods of the class. So we did this one, we transformed this one to this one, because for open source sometimes it's easier to handle this type of situation because you can just focus on one file and you don't have to worry about the rest of the code. Whereas here you're basically modifying the only code, like one file, and it gets messy if you have a lot of people modifying the same file. Whereas in here you can have one person modifying this one and one person modifying this one, and there won't be any conflicts. But in this case, for the internship is okay, but for the professionals will be using something like this. But for the interns, you can use either one. Okay, now I've talked